Hi everyone, welcome to Tangle with Tracy Anne. In this week's video, I thought we'd look at some bold designs. For this project, I'm going to try out this Uniball eye pen. It's a fine liner, and because I'm doing lots of inking, I thought I'd give it a try. I originally intended to use a white tile, but I only had a tan one, so we'll see what happens. First of all, I'm doing some curved lines. I'll end up with a little almost pie section, except the lines are curved. Now I'm going to fill this section with more curved lines, keeping them equal distance apart, or roughly that. Then I'm going to draw lines in the opposite direction, and these will aura the outside of the Zendala tile and create a grid pattern. Now I'm going to turn my tile and make this into a Knightsbridge pattern, so I'll be colouring every second section. Following the same curve, I'm drawing this fescue shape. So it's just got a little head on it. Then I'm going to draw an echo line around it, starting from the head part and going all the way around. Make these fairly wide auras and keep them as much as you can the same width apart. So continue drawing these lines until you hit the top of the circle. I'm now going to fill this little wedge section with more lines, just echoing the ones that I've already drawn. I'm going to colour every second strip in this pattern, and you can see I'm leaving a little window at the top. So I end up with some stripes, and leaving that little white section at the top gives the impression that light is hitting that area. That point where that last pattern folds over itself, I've drawn a couple of almost S shapes and fill them with orbs. So when I finish drawing these orbs, on one of them I'm going to colour the background, and in the other I'm colouring the actual orbs. And so you can see again I'm leaving a little window, a little circular spot on each of these circular shapes so that it indicates a bit of light hitting the actual orb. you may notice that I keep going over my lines and making them thicker and bolder, and that's the whole purpose of the design I'm attempting to do here, keeping it bold. So now I've almost auraed that section, and I'm filling it with these little patterns. And again, aura the top line to make it nice and thick and bold. I'm going to fill the bottom section of this design with petal shapes and then colour in the background. Fill the top section of the design with lines radiating from the centre. Just thicken the top side of these shapes. I'm going to aura the outside edge of this Zendala tile, and once I've done that, I'm going to colour that area in. I'll now thicken the edge of this pattern, and then I'm going to aura this whole top section. I'm going to section this top area out now by drawing lines. Then I'm going to go around all of these lines again, thickening them and making them more bold. Next, I'll aura within each of these sections, and then within these little windows I can add different patterns. Now I'm using a graphite pencil to shade. There's so much ink on this tile that I'm not going to actually shade over the black sections. If I do that, it'll leave a shiny kind of effect and spoil the overall effect. So now I'm coming back in with my tortillon and just spreading that in circular little motions out from the edge. Shade these orbs with a little C shape and then blend that in with the tortillon. In this section, I'm going to just put a row of shadow at the bottom of the design and then just a little point in the center of the top design, and blend that out with your tortillon again. On this curved section, I'll just enhance that line a little bit with ink, and then again only add shadows to the sections that aren't black. And for these little windows, I'm going to put a row of graphite just around the edges. Because I'm using a tan tile, I can now come in with a white charcoal pencil and create some highlights. To blend this in, I'm using a nice clean tortillon. Now I'll add my initials and have a look at the whole tile from a distance, and I think there's a couple of areas I need to touch up. So just along that bottom edge of that folding design, I'm adding some more graphite, blend that in. While I'm here, I think I'll also add a bit more white charcoal pencil. In the section coming, it looks almost like a path around that corner. I'm going to darken that a little bit with more graphite, and then when I get to the edge, lighten it with the white charcoal pencil and blend that in. If you find that the white charcoal gets on your black sections, you can always touch them up a little bit with a black pen. And there's the finished design. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, do that so that you don't miss out on future videos. And if you'd like to become a member of my Facebook group, there is a link below this video. Thank you for watching, and until next week, stay safe and bye for now. If you'd like to see more of my YouTube videos, there are a couple of links here on the screen, and you can hit that subscribe button or head over to my YouTube channel and there's lots of videos there.